No one is available to take your call. Please leave a message after the tone.
Bathi indoda iphilisa inqumo zayo nami bengathanda ukunduba ekhaya nami bengathanda ukukushiya sanga ngithe mina ngithe mina I had to prove I made the right decision.
G Squared Reactions. We back. It's been like, I don't know how many years or months, but the best thing. Actually, no, we have been coming back, and what is it? 2-3 weeks back. You dropped. No.
When I dropped
When you dropped, yes.
a month ago.
A month ago.
Yeah.
Dude, so much is happening. Weeks and months are just
I know.
swapping and changing.
I know.
But you dropped, I listened, I reacted, and now, like, yeah, I don't think you understand the culmination of this moment for me. Like, I was thinking about it in the morning, coming through. I'm like, yo, dude, I don't think this homie understands. Like, I'm about to sit down with a star, someone I appreciate so much in the music business. You know, one of them kids, Doug. One of them kids, like, oh, dude, I'm getting to see like one of my favorite rappers. So yeah, there's a lot of humility in me. It's different, Doug.
Appreciate it, man.
You might not feel it, you know, but trust me, when I get into my star phase, you're gonna feel it when you sit in the room. It's like, how do I carry this weight properly? You know?
I hear you.
Bro, welcome. Captain 95, for those of you who don't know, because I know we have Ukrainian viewers sometimes.
Hey, man, they need to tap in, man. They need
Doug.
to tap in. It is Captain I5. You only lamang confess malome pepe tungasabuzi nani komish. And I'm happy to be here, man. I'm excited. And we haven't really had like a conversation, and ever since we met,
2020, bro.
it's a daily dosage. It must step
Daily dosage.
I think your thing is we're leaving and we were
Coming through.
Ever since that day, we've never
And
really,
it was what, a 5-minute exchange, 7-minute exchange.
crazy,
Doug. First time I also got onto your music. I was like, okay, you know what? I mess with this.
I appreciate it, man.
Yo, Doug, you have worked, bro. You have
Been
really
fighting.
put it. Bro,
Been pushing. I appreciate the intro, man. You deserve one of these, man. You deserve one of
listen,
these.
bro,
Thank
between Marvin and I, we always try, you know, make it as hard as it is. So, to join the Drake spirit of this weekend, I thought I might lay up some bars, you know, might lay up some emotional. But yeah, Doug,
It's appreciated.
ngiyafuna sifike lapha ethu nge-album.
Okay.
Kodwa ngicela siqale phansi ka.
All right, I'm down.
Who is
trying to
Captain, Doug?
Captain. Man, Captain 95 is a kid from Emakai, Wamapumulo. It's Wamapumulo, man, Emakai. Yabo. So I got introduced to hip hop at a very tender age, you know, and I've always felt like yabo ngathi stuck emhlabeni too. Yabo lonto leyo, because it's like Emakai, but it's like I'm tapped into hip hop. Everybody else is doing their own thing, and I'm like this, you know, one kid. Ngiphele masin, you bet.
Showcase.
Yabo.
Showcase.
So that's like the beginning that's where Captain 95 was born.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
The love of hip hop started.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's where this thing like was interesting to me. It was like, hey, these bros are cool. You know, these bros are fly. You know,
Yeah, I like what they're doing when I see
you know,
them.
they got swag, they got money, like everything you'd want as umfana. You know what I'm saying? So that's where the love began, and then we started playing around with words. We started rapping, and then fast forward, we here now, man.
Bro.
So I don't know if I'm answering you,
Nah.
but
you actually you summarized it well. That's like you've really, Doug. And Marvin and I said this in the first reaction.
oh yeah.
Like, you so prepared. Like, you ready for your catalog is ready, and so likewise. Even in an interview, sir.
I'm glad it shows, dog.
Doug, bro.
I'm glad it shows.
That's another thing was dope about the niggas you've mentioned in terms of your introduction to hip hop. That you'd see that life, and then later on MTV, you're seeing the tour life. You're seeing that these guys are putting in work. This isn't just I've got the words. I'm the wordsmith. They're putting in work behind everything they do. They look, their agenda.
Because even if you look at like like those clips that you find, that was easy back in the day. But you realize this bro was a workaholic. Everybody says, "Yay, this guy in the studio,
He's
an
always
animal.
there."
An animal, dog, an animal." And I've been tapped in a lot to Amalokuzana. I'm sure you've seen one of them, Jay-Z. Did you see the one where Ohova, it's a studio, no, who's this nigga, no, Timberland?
Yes. And he's busy.
Look.
Homies were putting in work, Doug.
And it's like, you know, that moment, if you somebody, I don't know if other people like perceive it the way I perceive it, but it's the magic moment, and I can feel what he's feeling. This is the one.
Bro.
And niggas execute. And the craziest thing for me about like art, what's your idea, just like a random thought, can touch abantu a million, and everybody can, like, it's the craziest thing for me,
Dude. Ugubone, when you in studio with the producer, not Uguti anything particular is happening. He's just working around on the thing, and then we just get into a cooking session. But by the time now Simfutenonke in the room, when he starts, now he's just landing in pockets as if like pockets is all he knows.
for sure.
From this,
For sure.
he's been imagining this thing in his head,
For
like,
sure.
hey man, I'm thinking about this. To now, like, oh, Doug, I always shake it with the homie actually who I introduced you to earlier.
Yeah.
It'll be 2 a.m. and he's been going through, shuffling through beats the whole night from like 8 o'clock, making beats and scrapping, making and leaving. But by 2 a.m., he's
Something
just dropping something. Now we hear,
Something happens.
I need to start writing.
It's the magic moment. Something happens.
Bro, and I think you try to sell that because a listener will never grasp it.
Yeah.
I can't ever grasp your studio sessions.
And I forgive them.
You
That-
know,
that-
Siyabonga.
Yeah, that's another heartbreak that I've learned to live with. You could see. Bruh, like the consumer, umsebenzi wabo consumer, ukuthi wena you spent 7 hours working on a snake phela noma hi-hats, or you re-recorded 7 times. It doesn't really matter. So long as the thing is fire. You know?
Exactly.
And sometimes as an artist, that part is painful, dog. It's like, I need you to understand how hard I worked for this thing to,
The
But-
need for live sessions, for
Okay.
more events.
Yeah.
Because I think that's where you actually start to show that end. Because you probably have 7 different versions of the one song you chose that, no, you know what? This is the one we're gonna put out.
Hey, maybe more than 7, but yeah.
You know what I mean? So now live events give you that opportunity to mix and match through that. Because I always imagine a performer similar to be a DJ. Ukuthi, you're coming to give me your sound, but now I'm in your comfort zone. Over the phone, on any streaming platform, I'm in control of my opinion and what I hear. But now when I'm in your comfort zone, let me cook, bro. Let me show you what this sounded like with just the snare. And where it went crazy when it was just with the snare. You know, so we do need to have these, which we'll also get into, because there's a tour you'll be now.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Captain 95. Where does that come from? I just want to unpack all the other things I've been curious about over the years, and
then we get into it. Fitz is like, long story short, I'm the leader of my generation. I feel like it's something that I've fed myself the idea of, like, when I was growing up, I fed myself the idea of I'm not a leader, bro. But I don't know, life was constantly putting me in situations where I have to lead. What's no, Baba? I'm the firstborn in Ledlin. A huge part of my younger life, I always felt like I needed a big brother. No, Baba, when you can't shake that jiggy. Now you have a younger brother. You want a big bro? It's out of the question. So it's like things like that have been constantly happening in my life, you know, and me taking on that responsibility of being a leader. But that's how I came about with the name Captain 95. Because even with me being a rapper, right now, I have a team. I have a team of people that help me to push this thing, to make these events happen, to record these songs, to mix and master, all of that.
Yeah.
There's a group of people that I have to lead. And if I slack for 3 weeks, they slack. You get what I'm saying?
Can't drop the ball like that.
I can't. So
Bro.
That's where Captain 95 comes from, dog. That was me, like, accepting a burden, you know,
Okay.
by elite and saying, you know what, God, it's cool.
Fine.
Let me do this thing. You know, you keep on telling me that I have the capability. Let's do this thing. So yeah.
I know, Doug. I appreciate that. It makes so much sense. You know, I'm a firstborn, and I think kind of little message or something like that, where the moment you hear it, you're like, I don't want to be a part of this. I don't want to be leading people around. I don't want to. Just let me have my space, man. Let me do my own thing. That's the exact ingredients that are being put together.
Because the world, like, they push this thing on you. What's responsibility? And it's like, I didn't ask for this, man. Like,
Thank God.
Yeah.
Doug, so when did your team come about? How have you built up the team?
It's taken a long time, dog. I've worked with a lot of different people over the years, you know, and from the time we met, a lot of things have changed in terms of the people that I work with on a day-to-day basis. You know, because now, the more the time flies, it's like you need to go on your solo journey. You know? Life is now when you're still like maybe like in varsity or whatever, because you're born all of those things, and then like with that happening, like structure someone that are around me, cool, dog, and it's been hard.
Yeah,
because in the process, I've learned to understand myself, and me understanding myself, it's me understanding Uguti. There's a certain type of human being that I can't work with. We can collab, blender sends a song, whatever the case may be, then I go about my business. But more good things, like I'm building a team. I know I'm a character traits and the type of personalities that I need around me.
Showcase.
So I guess that's the blessing that is. It's the result. It's me receiving the benefits of a school fees and as cock. I say pain but ukuze ngifike kule point, dog, how long has it taken me? It's a hard question to answer, Fethu. But
Yeah.
but the structure that I have now, I feel like sisihlanganise kahle nkathi sengimuvile ngayo Jozi. The structure that I have now. Uthi here made ngisipana naye for the longest time. That's my producer, my DJ. I pushed him to start mixing and mastering. So his first song ever, a mix and masteration, was one of my songs.
There we go.
Yeah, bo. And ngimpushile nok DJ and I something bengimpusha kuyona. Yabo, because if you're independent, now I might do a lot of things. I don't just rap.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've been managing myself for the longest time. You know, you manage, you CEO, zonke lezo zinto lezo. So now bengimpusha my responsibility amaningi ukuthi agcine so on his side. And then the last member we've added onto the team was Fuego. He's one of my producers also. Yabo. I met him when? Maybe 2021, 2022, somewhere there.
Showcase.
Yeah, it's a proof from Maritzburg, yeah. Maritzburg. Usuka ngalapho. So he started like producing for me. So mese ngifika ngale Jozi, ngimfica uvele ngale Jozi. He's well established. He has connections. He has people that he knows. I'm like, bro, like I don't know anybody here, and it's hard for me to move around. So I feel like it makes sense for you to just try and manage me. You know, I know what you need to do. If there's certain things that you don't understand,
Showcase.
these are the shoes that you need to fill. These are our responsibilities and whatnot. And if we're talking about like the official team and like those two niggas, yeah, that's the team. And I also use one of my outies, Umlung. He like was a senior advisor.
Showcase.
Yeah, but
Showcase.
advisor. I go to him and I show, hey, Baf, situation in what do you think we should do? My options now too. Yeah, bro. And he gives me clarity. Yeah, bro, here and there. Because you need somebody that you're gonna, you know, lean on, talk to.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Would say, I'm not sure what's going on. And then from there, you make a decision. So those three bros are the people that I can say it's okay. That's the official
Dude.
team. That those three people and me, they make up Captain 95. And everything that we've been doing since the beginning of the year, those three pros and me.
Dude, like you knew what you needed for what you wanted to go, for where you wanted to go, and now you've started unpacking and delegating the responsibilities elsewhere, so you can still get your launch. From what I'm hearing, get your move on ahead, but also in seeing the need for that, you're opening up an avenue for the homies or for another person, not necessarily the homies.
The homies, yeah.
But like the DJing turns into, hey, it opens up his avenue of thinking and doing and seeing what he can shape out of him building his career in that way. And that's the beauty of a startup, and that's the beauty of finding someone who isn't trying to retain people through money or false dreams or ideas. Got to which fits. Here's what I need to do. This is why I need you. Now I'll go on a good see what's the cost to benefit on your end, and let's go. So many of us have experienced in coming up in a media space, in a media influenced industry. Uguti, you're always keen for people to be a team with you, but they're always thinking, what do I get out of this? I have to believe in you in such a way that I'm damn near crazy to work with you. Like, why not just start from there? Why not just be crazy enough to believe in it? Because in you believing in it, it helps you stick around to build whatever you guys are trying to build. Should it not? Belief broken, but skills developed regardless.
For sure, yes.
I tried something first. I tried to manage with this guy. I tried to produce like this. Didn't work for me. Goes back to that thing you're saying. With getting to know yourself, you got to say, there's people I know I can't work with.
And you realize sometimes, sorry to cut you off, Big Dog.
Oh, great.
You realize sometimes, Uti, maybe it's not because Usman was incompetent. It's just the dynamic of me and him. Like, yabo.
Ngasabi le nto ukuthi Usman man, nah dog, that guy's just bad to work with. Nah. We just didn't work out between our dynamic.
Yeah. Now my level of maturity. Yabo khona le nto le aduyisho ngoba atasingena la. Ukuthi you were like one of your homies was speaking to you at the Kulumenda ukuthi I want to audition for the Shane top billing and whatnot. And what I picked up ukuthi bro unalento ukuthi izinto azibe right and then I can pursue my thing.
You know.
And mina now sesishizile sayisafika kule point ukubona ukuthi leyo mentality le ayisizi, it only wastes time. When I just start izinto zizokulandela yabo. And some of the brews that I was working with in the past, that was our biggest like friction point. Yabo amakhandidates beshayisana cool lapho. Sidinga ukuthi. I'm like, bro, like we have the music now. So siyahlala asenzi. Now we need the perfect this to complement the music. And then like we spend like 3-4 months just trying to solve whatever thing that he feels like it's the idea. Because if we're working together, it's also important for me, as much as it's my thing. Yeah, but it's important for me to make sure that you feel like your voice is heard and your opinion is valued. Yeah, but ungathi zonke insuku lo ngithi Majid siyajika. Utha siya ngala ngithi Majid siyajika shona ngala njalo. Eventually now uzobona it's like I'm not getting paid. You know, I'm putting in like hard work, but this bro akangizwa and he doesn't think I have something that's valuable to put onto the table. So ngenaleyo ngqondo leyo ukuthi okay asimuzwe. Yabo, athi ngidedele senze ngendlela yakho sibone ukuthi yabo kuzophumani. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe you're right, you know. But now if we're working together, it's very important for me that unalento ukuthi okay, my opinion matters.
Yeah.
You know, I add value there. My thoughts matter, my ideas matter. Because umsebenzi wethu kuba ma creative, Big Dog. It's like una le busy leyo ukuthi uyathanda ukufila ngazuthi ama ideas akho they matter. You get what I'm saying?
I know you like to think your shit don't stand.
Wait, shout out.
Hey, Doug. And then comes this point. This point that for me I have confusion about and I'm trying to research where I can at the moment. To me, this feels like a pandemic, but I want to figure out what's going on. Then you went to Joburg.
Okay.
Right? And immediately, and I remember seeing it on the gram, like, you know, but what sucks is that I can only end there because my sighing also made me look at what work am I doing towards platforming Durban in such a way that it's resourceful.
I see where you're going.
You see what I mean? But I'm going to twist you up a little bit because I'm going to say then Joburg happened. Then this project happened.
Yeah.
And I've been listening to this project with those two in mind now. So walk me on the road to Josie, and then trip into Skalapansiga. Because I have a feeling Uguti the reset hits within Josie, within the leap.
Yeah.
Right. So by it is that what had you so convinced that Josie is my next step? And then within the leap, what made you realize you need to reset for this thing you're entering into?
Okay. I was like, for the longest time, I was one of the pros that was, that had that perspective. You would, I can do it here, Tegwini, yada 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 yada. I don't feel the need for me to go that side, And I mean, like, you can do it. It is doable. I don't want to lie, but for me, I feel like, okay, I've picked up Popeye, dog. Niggas that watch anime, feel away, me city anime or Popeye.
I know.
I don't mean to offend nobody.
Don't worry, bro. I'm matured. I let that slide.
Ngicabanga lokuzana, I'm a Dragon Balls, dog. A hyperbolic chamber. For me, I feel like there was a lot of things happening in my life. And a lot of people that needed me. And the most important thing for me in move was, okay, right now I need to be alone so I can just do this thing. Hyperbolic chamber, let me go lock in, handle my raps, ngibone ukuthi ngiphuma nani mengingedwa kungekho umuntu ozongiphazamisa. But that was the motivation for me. And obviously, if the conversation is, you want to move from home, the only place that makes sense is Joe's. You can't say I'm gonna leave home and then go to
Richards Bay.
You know what I'm saying? I wanna go push this music thing. It doesn't make sense. And as far as me noticing, it's okay, there's a shift. Like, I'm literally starting afresh. It's when sengingali, because then it's a like the solitude it's a and then you have time to think now. You have time to process now. It's, oh snap, bengigijima ngijaha ukuthi ngifike ngala mase ngifike ngala sengiyabona oh snap yazi ngiqala phansi dog. Mina ngiza ngale ngqondo ukuthi hayi ngiyaqhubeka yara ngiyabona. Okay, I don't know anybody here. I don't have any emotion. I don't have anybody that says this guy is nice. I don't have people that I can pick up the phone and say ngifuna ukushuta ivideo sibanibani yabo.
Showcase.
I left everything back in Durban. So, like, I recorded that tape maybe for like a couple of months, maybe 6 months. During the phase, and then I had all the songs, bro. And to me, because the last song I recorded was Alapanska.
Showcase.
That's the last song I recorded. And I'm like, it's like like puzzle. Let's So I had all the work and I was trying to figure out what's the point of all of this music. And then it hit me. Everything I'm talking about here, it's like my frustrations, my ambitions, because I've taken this decision. And I needed the song now that's going to tie everything together. That's going to make everything make sense. And that's where the decision of Ugrakoti Lokuzan, the intro, came about. Fuego just sent me that beat at the right time. Bro, I just need one song where I'm just going to tie everything up and make all of this make sense, So, yeah, that's how that came about. We also shot some visuals, The idea was for the visuals to tell a story, from Uksuga Makaya to Zosiofika, Egoli, and then we start grinding Egoli, and then everything that happens in between. So the visuals were supposed to be for all the songs, And Drake just did that.
bro. I was
And it was like, bro,
Listen.
I didn't grow on a focus on. I'm like, bro, like, let sienzile ukuthi nje besingakayidrop dog.
Thanks. I always say this. If you move in a certain way, other people are moving. You catch yourselves in similar atmospheres of creativity.
Facts.
And it's about, are you executing it or you're not?
Or you're
'Cause
not.
You know what I mean? Or is it recognized or is it not at the moment?
True.
That's dope, Doug.
Yeah, man. Because, like, for me in my head, like, the biggest thing was to try and make sure that people understand. These are not random songs. This bro's telling a story here. I know we didn't, like, record it like it's a tape. It's okay. Ngavuka ekuseni, track 1, track 2. Ngageza ngahamba ngashiyuma. You get what I'm saying? Like, the story is it's clear. We didn't record it like that. So I felt like we needed to find things that are going to help the consumer see. Okay, kwenzakalani.
Part of the hard work, man.
Yeah.
You don't just. Oh, you said recordile phela. So
Sekuphelile.
What's the because another thing about the era we come from of our first experiences of hip hop is in a place where the standard of music was, I'm not just delivering a bunch of songs. I'll deliver bangers throughout the year that are singles. But when the album comes, everybody knows they're about to go into their own space and come back saying, I know this nigga. All of us came back with different versions of Lil Wayne from Carter 3. You know what I mean? Because we like, nah, dog, the way he was speaking to me, because why now he's building you a story with his album. It's not just a haphazard mixed match. And I love that about his style of it. Like, and the size of the project makes the intro so repeatable. Like,
yeah.
I think on the way here, I went in about 3 times.
Shout out.
Just, and yabo futhi at the end, you like, hey, singathi sihafu nje now the project. And so I still have this yearning, and then ding ding ding. Yeah.
Oh, it was very kind fans. Shit.
And remember what Kendrick did with Damn?
Yeah.
The whole thing where he released the one version and then the next version is
Like,
backwards.
yeah.
And it was like, when you listen to the story, that's some crazy thing to be able to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's not easy.
So now, when Iskalo comes back again,
It's like, oh, since Pants got
you willing to color pants foods because you're like, yeah.
Because even like the song, it's like it's like some sort of pun. Dog, yeah, I should put man just color pants again. I don't know if you get what I mean. It's like so ilile apel. Messi color pants, style pants.
Again,
you know,
let's go.
it's a loop.
You know, that's the beauty of your art, bro. You painted a portrait there.
Hey man, shout outs though. I appreciate it. You know, because the biggest thing for artists was, you know, I just want niggas to feel me, man. You know, I want people to get it. So you get it, Doug.
Listen, bro.
You get it. Get it.
Throughout, like from first reactions to now. First time I said Heartbreak was my favorite, just because of how much I could relate to the story, you know. and I'm as a listener, I'm emotional pocket.
Okay.
Like it's just as personal, but as a music head, obviously, then I can venture into everything.
Yeah.
I know exactly what emotion or feeling or thought it brings out of me or evokes. And intends to do, but Heartbreak was like, and as I'm listening, but then after I finished recording, I'm like, no, can't have been Heartbreak. Boy, me was a fit. It just the production, the storyline, and it gave this window shifting. If I was looking at it as visuals,
Yeah.
I can just see you through windows, just shifting through these things. And I'm looking at the Josie trip now, and I'm like, as the album, it feels like each title, except the Zulu ones, because I don't understand Zulu that well.
All right. I got you. Dog. I got you.
But as I'm looking, it's Kalo, Imibuzo. And I'm like, these are similar things I feel like you'd also be experiencing with the transition.
Okay, let me finish.
You know?
Let me let you finish.
I'm trying to seem as if I was in the studio with you. But you're seeing the titles, you're listening, and you're like, and it just gets me back into Captain's journey. Okay, for sure, Imibuzo, that gets you down to a place where you have to break yourself down. You have to break down Captain, you understood of Durban scene, the Durban markets. You had to break down without losing the core either of who you are in all you do, in your music, in your writing, and by the time you get to the end, you're like, I feel like I moved to Joburg for a few months and felt like, oh damn, let's go. This for me sets a different standard in my push, in my journey of what it is to believe in yourself, what it is to take it forward.
Shout out.
So yeah, dog, it's G Squared reactions. These are the reactions.
Shout outs. Now you peep it, dog. You peep it. Because gulama visuals that I was talking about, right? Mm-hmm. So the idea was Escalo Semakai. Yeah, bro. Mm-hmm. So like I'm outside, there's a dam. So that's where I started. Yeah, bro. And then Amashowa, which is the second track, I'm driving to Jozi.
Ooh.
So we shot that in the car while the car was driving. Yeah, well. And then the third track in Ichono No, I arrive. Mm-hmm. So when I arrive, the outies embrace me. I got homies that are waiting for me that side. They embrace me and whatnot. Yeah, bro. So it's like, we here. Yeah. Because Nyai's on Ngoma, yeah, bro. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then after that, Mesogoba Imibuzo. Imibuzo is like, after all of that energy, now I'm in my room now. It's just me alone. So am
I really gonna do this?
Yabo, I left way behind. Yabo. So ngisanyathela kulo hlaba sibageza ngomusa bonke abasonayo. Yabona but I'm proud of the joints. Ukubone lezi shanisa abanokuyishaya like when they there's a rhyme scheme, like so badlali Vesla big and then whatever whatever rhymes with fancy Nancy, they're gonna paint it the color red, and then another rhyme scheme they're gonna paint it a different color. Yada. If you were to do that on that verse, that first verse of Imibuzo, to me, that's one of the coldest rhymes I think I've ever written. Because rapping is one thing, ne?
Yeah.
But there's the art of rhyming, dog.
Yes.
I'm not going to pick the dog. Lap and jam. Bro, to anybody that's watching this, if you haven't listened to that song, go check that shit out, dog.
Yeah.
Like there.
Yeah.
If you're a hip hop head and you understand the intricacies of like putting together verse, like flows, rhymes, and all of that, go listen to that shit. And I'm talking my ish too. I'm talking from the heart.
As a kind of
From the heart.
You took it there, Doug. And like, yeah. I could go on and on about the different emotions it evokes.
Yeah.
I want to also get into this thing we're touching on earlier, and this was brought on by the features for me. I would say when I was looking at the features, I saw a Sast in particular. I don't know if I can shout him out like that, but it is just a reaction space.
Let's show him love, man. Shout out to Sasti, dog. Appreciate you for the verse, man.
Love that homie.
Right?
Yeah. But looking at it, so by seeing the traction I've been following of him, immediately my brain associates you making it or like really taking bigger leaps, maybe bigger leaps than you actually are taking, just because now I'm thinking by general assumption. This is from childhood, literally, oh, this must be real.
Oh yeah,
type thing. So like Uguti, associating the names I see on the features might be hyping you in your journey. Like Uguti, I might be thinking, oh no, he's way ahead now. Any day now, really, Reebok, someone's gonna be like, hey, and
hey, Reebok.
I wanna
manifest my Reebok.
You know what I'm saying?
Send
I
me
see
that
you in
check.
Reebok, dog.
Send me the check, dog. I'll do the right thing, man.
If you go to captain95.com,
yeah.
Listen, it looks like it needs Reebok on there.
I didn't say it.
Telling you. But yeah, that not necessarily not it's not out of not wishing you more, but it's I want to be more accurate with what I see, with the data I see when I follow someone's journey. And I wonder how does it feel for you as the artist who's landing certain features that might make everyone look like, no, I should come to But yeah. So what happens around that space? Like, do you feel like the features you are getting are a reflection of what level you're at within the journey of the business itself? Artistry fits you way ahead.
Tick.
We done there.
Sorted.
But now we're looking into the music business of you now having to build this.
Actually playing the game.
Yeah.
Hey man, like there's a word there's a term that you used, and it just got me thinking of product placement. If it's a new product, if it's a new car, dog, you said to the Maserati, no Benz. It's like, okay, this must be good quality.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what we strive for, as artists. And that's the quickest way for you that's the elevator instead of taking the steps. If you are able to get in contact with somebody that, is ahead of you and you communicate now, they see value, and bafake efforts nesikhatsabo netalent labo kwen, for the person that's the consumer, they perceive you a certain way, and how they perceive you is positive, and even for people that are rooting for you, dog, I feel like it gives them that, a win for us, a win for us. Because when I'm in Konubia, I used to stay in Konubia Flats. When I'm in Konubia, dog, there's one homie there. Let me shout him out, dog. Japan. Shout outs to Japan, dog. I love you, my nigga.
Okay.
Bro, every time he sees me, I think, and it's like, who captain now? Yeah, push and yada. So me linking up with him, it's like, yo, they expect the Expendables. They're moving their gatherings out. So it's like that for him. It's like yo. So hey man, like push a lie on alone, push a lie on alone. Just trying to create value so that when I knock in a room and I say, hey guys, I do this, people that are in position can say, oh, there's value there. Let me invest my time. Let me invest whatever resources they can put in, you know. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
It's
okay.
intentional, bro. It's intentional. It's
yeah.
intentional.
No, but it's always beautiful to learn, especially when, as a fan, I have certain means now to support better, deeper into your craft, and so for me, okay, seeing how the culture has shifted, it went from, you know, you knew minimal things about an artist's life to their whole life is online, you know, but still as a fan who's listening, you like to think of a kid who has a father who's a fireman. That kid probably gets like fire trucks. He's always playing and he, you know, if dad is going out, he carries buckets maybe to give him to go to the car to get picked up from the house, to feel like he's a part
of that.
what his dad does, because he loves what his dad does. And so with music as well, as a fan, sometimes you feel like, hey man, you know, I feel like I'm contributing to this movie. I feel like I'm part of the team.
Yeah, man.
You know?
Yeah.
So that's I appreciate learning about these little backstories of how things are functioning. You know, in that's why. Cause I'm the type of person like, why do you have that scar all over your nose and face? You know, not because I'm like, ew. I'm like, dude,
I'm curious. I want to know.
There's a story and a half there. Or even if it's as plain as I walked into Thai Lipsung and Nagit. It's like, that is crazy. But now your scars tell so many stories that people assume all these different things about you.
Cabanga so bani Conway.
Hey,
Conway, I'm like, yeah.
Doug.
That nigga has a rap story. That nigga has
Well, what's the story actually?
He got shot, dog. He got shot. I'm sure.
Would you take that one for the story? Would you
Like-
take a bullet for the story?
For me?
Would you take the story for the Captain 95 brand?
I get it. Let's do something else, bro. Let's do. A good thing I call it, like the persona of a rapper having to be tough. I feel like now it's like Drake.
Hey,
Shout out
to
to
because
our forefather, Baba Mkulu, Umtraga, shouts to him, man. Oh, even Kanye. Yeah. I think it goes back to Kanye. Like we don't have to be like the macho man. Because like we had a conversation about Conway Futsi with like my homie the other day. Yeah, he got shot. He has the perfect rap story, but sometimes it's a matter of when does that happen? Because 50 Cent, it happened at the right time.
Yeah.
He was already
In the
blowing,
grind.
and then he got shot. Yeah. So if you're gonna get shot way before you actually lock in, and then you get more shit, it's gonna be like,
Doesn't count.
who's this nigga who walks with a limp? When's that? Oh, you got shot. All right.
For what if we didn't know you back then?
All right. You know, it's not gonna add to the excitement.
Yeah.
Then that to you show,
Yeah.
it's like the whole feature thing. Because to you as a fan, you get excited. Oh, Span Banten linked up with Span Ban. Oh, snap. You know what I'm saying? I'm rooting for Captain. He just got shot, God forbid. He just got shot. Yo, hey, maybe it's over for the home. And then Captain comes back with a record talking about how he got shot. Yada, yada. It's like reality TV.
Yeah.
Reality
Yeah.
TV. Like, you know, it brings that excitement.
Bro. And then because I can't keep you forever, Doug, because we could talk. We need to talk a whole lot more. Cause I told you this the last at the show. Like, hey man, I'm looking for trainers out here. You know? I'm looking for people to not want to shape the culture just through their image, but through the impact behind their image.
For sure.
You know, you one person who built your brand, and the beauty of it, in you building your brand, it wasn't off so many backs. It wasn't off anyone's back. Because I was asking you about the sites, thinking like, no, yabo lo muntu. Petty team, usine IT manje, usine HR manje. But you knew, I need this, and I'm not gonna. If no one's gonna be doing it for me, I'm gonna need to do it.
Yep.
Puts you in a position of leadership. Puts you in a position to train, and training in methods like this of like putting people on game of like, hey guys, even in your hoods, in your sections, build a team around that person who you say, hey, we need your song for TikTok. You know? We need to teach each other as fans, or fans need to start learning things like that. Hey, dude, that you're a dope rapper. Like, why don't you do this? And yeah, it's good to go rep you. You know, ATL cultures and things like that. But I want to sway to another inspiration I saw come out of the move to Josie.
Yeah.
As you can hear, even in my energy, I'm much calmer about Josie. I'm letting it go. Yeah.
All right. Glad I could help.
The tour, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm proud of that.
You gotta be, dog. That's another thing we love as fans. Hey, dog. Everybody everyone getting to know my artist.
Hey, man. I felt like that was necessary, right? That was necessary because there's a lot of ways that you can like get into the game. Like I said, the quickest way is, co-sign for to just like make it simple, straightforward. Associating yourself with people that already have a fan base. Co-sign. That's the easiest way. But see, I have a problem with depending on other people. Like personally, I have an issue with that.
Yeah.
Because you don't know how the next man perceives you. Yeah, bro. You don't know how the next man perceives you. So I decided to like take matters into my own hands. Which, you know what? Like, I don't see any reason why we can't say we're doing a tour.
Exactly.
Like, okay, because after we did like the launch party, I was like, oh, this is our second event. In the history of Captain R5, this is our second event. I just got here in Jersey like a couple of months ago, and I can do this, at this scale, in this nice venue, get all these cool people in one room, get a dope host, people that take this thing serious. I was like, oh, we just did this thing. I'm not saying it was easy, but it wasn't like hard. Something clicked because we did one event before I moved to Jersey. We were launching a music video here at Akshesha. We did it in the hood. It was one of the dopest experiences I've ever had as a musician. We shot the video in the hood, Econopia Flats. We shot it in the hood, and then when the video was about to drop, like Safia and the project, the dogs like hello doing. We got everybody because people were outside watching us shoot, and my thing was let's show them what's at the Senzan. Let's go back to them, not send them a link. Let's go back to them and go show them what happened. I had artists performing in like we set up like a strat in Sakuruma no Spala, Savalum Quadro. We set up. It was dope, dog. It's on YouTube. Check it out. Check it out.
Akshesh.
Yeah, Akshesh the music video and the event. I documented the event. So realization yokuthi awufethu sesizenzile izinto zo2. Let's just do a tour. Do a tour. Try and cultivate a culture ukuthi abantu bephuma eminyango bezosibona performer. Have tangible moments with uCaptain, with the music. Live. And just like do that thing repeatedly. So we build a community. Around the music, So that was the idea, dog. And that's like the one thing that I'm most passionate about right now. I feel like we wasted this month.
Hey,
because
Vince.
we were supposed to do an event in like June recess. Everybody's going back home and whatnot. So yeah, man, yeah.
Doug, and the tour, you taking it, you take. Is there anyone you're thinking of that can be expecting you? Is there any town, any next province that you have on your heart that you might want to take on?
I think for now, it's best for me to focus on, maybe 1 or 2 areas.
Okay.
Just try and build around there. And then once we're comfortable enough, we can move elsewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you see now I'm giving up the sauce now.
Now listen, Doug.
Giving up the sauce to the ops now.
You failed the test. In interviews, niggas gonna put you in that corner. Don't give out the information.
PR training.
Fail. This test was failed.
Nah, it's cool. It's cool.
But
it's
Doug,
cool.
you know what? I think my heart is content. Thank you for blessing us, bro. I'm so bummed Marv couldn't be here at the moment.
Hey, man. Hey, I love that nigga, man.
Doug,
Yo,
like,
I love his spirit. He makes me feel young.
bro,
Dog, that nigga's crazy. There's a video from the show. There's a video. It's hot again. It's Same with that. Niggas was sauced.
Doug.
Niggas was sauced.
But even your guys' connection through, because he met you through the music. I was like, listen, I know some niggas around here. I'm gonna put you on some music. And of all the artists we've reacted to and been able to reach out to, you're the one he's been coming back every now and then like, yo, woke up then and now I was talking, I'm trying to make this poster for him. I'm like,
yeah,
what?
Man, yeah.
And that in him, I was like, okay, you know what? See what you can do with that. But I'm so glad that there's testimony of through the music, this fellowship, this friendship is built, because it's beyond me. I'm always like kind of like, yo, Marv, can't wait to introduce you to Captain. To like, now I feel like the mutual friend instead of and it's like, damn, that's beautiful, Doug. It's beautiful what your music can do.
Yeah, and it's nice when like you try to link certain homies and they get along alone. It's like, yeah.
You can feel like something like Marvin, does he remember? Ow. Yo, just like
niggas is already locked in. No, man, it's a blessing, Doug. It's a blessing. And even for the mere fact that there's people that I've met in my life and they only know me as this thing. My introduction to them is through this thing.
Bro.
It shows that like we working, man. We putting in work.
Yeah.
The only thing that's left for us to do is to, scale. Scale up.
Yeah.
Scale up.
Yeah.
Scale up. Scale up. Scale up.
You sow. Your time is gonna come for you to reap, so.
Hey man.
You
God, if you are listening, please, this year, come on, man.
You wanna harvest a little bit.
Come on, man. Come on. Give me something, dog. Something. I need it now, man.
Now, praying for you, Doug.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Following along. And yeah, we're gonna react to more. We're gonna keep supporting in the pockets we can.
Yeah, man. I appreciate that, dog. Like for all the people that, take their time and listen to my music, yabong. For everybody that wakes up, spends their money, live the comforts of wherever they call home and come to watch me rap songs while I'm drunk. I appreciate y'all niggas, man. Because essentially that's what it is. It's good raps, it's good songs, but that's what it is. For people to like, take you seriously and be like, hey man, I want to see him perform this and this live. You know, I want to experience that for myself. You know, it means a lot, man. And I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Please keep on supporting, keep on doing that. I'll also push to make sure that the shows are better. Everything, I just want to improve with every show that I do, you know, because there's an art to making music, and there's also an art to, you know, putting together a fire event, you know. So, you know, I'm gonna do my best to try and improve. Like, long story short, and I appreciate the support, man. Hey, Fethu, I have a lot of things to say, man. You know.
That's what I'm saying, Doug. Labo Mikey, one of these days need to go up to Joburg. The setup needs to
Alright. I'm all for it, man. I'm all for it.
For real, man. Thank you, good sir. G Squid Reactions, we keep it local. We like to keep it local to the point of we know these people we are listening to. Come on now. And we keep blessing. Let's bless each other, man. Peace.
Peace and love.
Hello, no one is available to take your call. Please leave a message after the tone.
bathi indoda iphilisa inqumo zayo nami bengathanda ukunduba ekhaya nami bengathanda ukukushiya sa ngithe mina ngithe mina I had to prove I made the right decision. I had no choice, I made the right decision. I had no choice, I gotta prove I made the right decision. Shafunek Baba, sing Baba, each and king a guy. A rolling stone, no I'm Baba, there's a phone and jar. He missed the sun, Lotando Manjo soon nigga alone. Fissing up and I'll tell him so cool. Ngakathi ngitshela umama ukuthi ngiyahamba wangisha amehlo
Ketamine.
Ketamine.
You see the thing I told you about the Zulu, Doug. I told you about the Zulu.
I got you. Ngakubona usechita khuzana. Amahlokohloko. Fuck's this? Oh, it's a bird. Oh, he's flying. Oh shit. I guess that's the point, dog. That's cool because it forces you to learn.
Doug, I love the positivity as well on social media. There's this homie I've actually just started following because of his reactions to how he breaks down your album.
Who's that?
Of his Kralapanska. I saved that post. I know I did.
Shouts to him, whoever he is, man. Shouts to you.
Yeah, Doug. It was such a sick explanation. Made me look at my reaction like, damn, I wish I was a little more knowledgeable.
I need to do better.
I need to do better. I need to sit with the translator there. Okay, what did you say here? So put the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I'm going in on this water, man. Yo.
Bro, I'm nearly done with mine. I love water, Doug.
Yakuka, boy.
Hey, mfethu, ngiyahlanganisa vele kulo nyaka ikhalenda.
Yakuka, boy.
This is the year for it.
Yakuka. Growing up, I thought it was gonna suck. It's nice. It's nice being older.
It's very nice, Doug.
You know.
And narrowing down your likes and dislikes, them kind of things. Oh man.
And yet, Sangabona is the pinnacle is being like Ukoko. Ukoko, if she doesn't give a fuck about something, you gonna know. No filter.
I don't have time to filter. You need to hear it where it's
Basically,
at.
growing up is removing your filter, basically.
You know, because now you can't tolerate.
Politically correct.
Doug. No, because I'm record the food. I mean, get record the portion.
Was it on YouTube?
No, on Instagram. It's just my description of the homie is gonna be horrible. If I try to describe what he looks like. Because I know you saw the video. Like he said, so get cool.
The damage is done. Yeah. No some describe power. The damage is done.
You know, we always go for those things we immediately remember, like, oh no, he had this.
Hey man, but like, there's one thing that I normally say to people. It's like, for you to have an easier life, just accept your stereotypes, man.
Just love them.
If you go dreadlocks, sizokubiza ngorasta boy. Accept that. You know?
Doug.
If you go to the gym and get sold, sizokubiza ngoskora. Just accept that, Doug.
Aha. Sandile.
Let me see.
NBC.
Oh, Fitz, so shy.
Bro.
I was thinking of somebody else.
Bro. I was like, yo.
This was
dude.
a sin.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't you tell I time to be a sin about Nas. This is the most confident human being I know.
And you hear it.
He wouldn't care about that ish, dog. He wouldn't care. He wouldn't care. This guy, man, he's a brilliant human being, dog. Solid, bro. He's also one of the homies that supports me a lot.
Yeah.
Uppies. Yeah, bro. And senga accept ukuthi sometimes you have to accept whatever form of support that you get from people. Because he didn't have to do that.
Yeah.
But it's okay, let me try and include him. Because I can't pull up to his shows or whatever the case may be. I can't, do a video. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is my version of, supporting.
Bro.
And
Doug.
I love it, dog. So long as there's a way that you are contributing, I appreciate it. Hey, let me just maybe 2 hours, bro.
Showcase.
Nah, dog, you need to do this. You need to do this. You need to do that. And the crazy thing is, I see greatness in him. And he sees the same thing. Maybe when I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's a beautiful thing, man.
That's what your work has communicated to us, bro.
It's a beautiful thing.
And so, bro, what's next for Captain? This nigga is nigga the project, Fitz.
Visuals. Visuals. We shot something Nosasti for Yon Kulunkun. There's a music video. There's a music video. You remember I told you about me being pissed about the fact that we've wasted this month because it's already mid-month. I don't think we can pull off an event at this time. And then next month it's recess for people that are in varsity, and that's the target market. Yeah, but those are the people that come outside and support. So I think within that space, I can't tell you when right now, we're going to need to drop the video. Nosasti. Yeah, and then from there, we also have some more visuals, man. We're probably going to be dropping those as reels. I'm not sure. Sizobon. There's definitely going to be... I definitely want to drop another body of work. I just don't know what it's called right now or the direction or whatever the case may be, but the music is there.
Yeah.
Because it's a record. It's going to take shape on its own. Yeah, bro. So, yeah, and then the tour. Like second half of the year, we're going to need to double back and continue with the tour.
Yeah.
And continue with the tour.
Nah,
That's what's going on.
Please, so let's see and let's see what we can do as fans towards the tour in the second half. Second half is exciting. It starts booming because we're getting to the end of the year. So, let's let that excitement be thrown this way. Yeah, basically, hey. I was really bummed about that.
What happened?
The Calvin Momo show that was supposed to be in Durban. Yeah, Doug, like a super crazy storm that was like almost audibly saying, "Y'all ain't gonna see this nigga if it's the last thing I do." Cause
I think I saw videos online.
Doug, it's
about
such
a groove of it to like no more strong.
Doug, because the thing is, the night seemed normal. There was no rain.
Mm-hmm.
And here the acts. Shout out to the acts who were there before we got to see Kelvin. Which also just because, Doug, I'm on a journey. I haven't been drinking in a minute. I don't. So, and I'm not at these scenes all the time. That's just too. So now when I'm there, I'm just like, oh, my event these days a tavern on wheels, basically. Because they're like more than they are listening to the actual music. But anyway, my criticisms. But what happens is, because of that, they delay the main headline till too late. Doug, there was no whiff in the air of, and I knew it's okay. No, he's probably coming at around these times, but we were so far from that time, and the show got cancelled because this thing started raining heavy. I'm standing next to one of these ladies in the one of the tents. We're looking, thinking, what are we gonna do next? And she's like, maybe this is God saying, hey, Ipasiga,
yeah, I remember that shit.
You know, and it was just crazy, Doug. Like floods of people running to the exit, just like shops closed, so we didn't get to see him. And I was just like, you know what?
Nobody got badly hurt.
Never again. No. Just the one lady I saw in front of me. Just she was standing on the table, reasonably sized woman. What are you saying? This is one legil.
I want to know offense.
But I'm psyched as a dog to the ground, and I was like, that was my confirmation that we getting. I'm skinny, dog. I'm gonna fly. I'm gonna die. So it's like gauges, and there was no avoiding it, dog. Manzi dead down to the shoes. My sneakers haven't recovered, dog.
Oh, same shoes.
Yeah.
But Vans. Oh, New Balance.
Becoming my new favorite shoe. But hey, Doug, that's
what was your favorite shoe?
Still is.
Dog.
No, but the 480 only. Because it's the closest thing to like
Young Pork or what?
My comfort zone of sneaker.
But Young Pork, you don't rock your favorite shoe if you go into the show. That's rule number one. That's rule number one. You don't rock your favorite shoe when you're going to the thing.
It's been what, 10, 15 years since I've been to a concert.
Come on, dog.
Come on, bro. I didn't know. I wasn't ready.
These are the type of brews we don't need must perform. Niggas want to look fly. Whatever nigga kone and that.
Me, no, dog. Don't worry about
me. Converse.
Mina bese ngizokugqokela New Balance simhlophe qwa ngizokishow yakho for the fresh off the shop.
So sibanga ukuthi sigqobile manje.
No, but it must be I'll take those off, then you have to put them in the Hall of Fame with Captain fans. Right. Come on, Doug. Product placement. My G.
Shout out.
Shout out, Doug. Thank you so much.
Appreciate you, Doug. I appreciate the opportunity, man.
Doug. What's left for us to find? Find you on captain95.com.
Oh yeah. If you want to tap in. Yeah. If you want to tap in. Like all my socials, everything. Captain95.com.
Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, like go everywhere.
You name it.
And
subscribe to my YouTube thing, man.
Yeah.
I want to grow my followers and make money off of YouTube. Apparently,
like,
there's money there.
Share, subscribe. Yes.
This is going on YouTube too.
Yeah. This is the first place it goes is YouTube, Baba.
Do the right thing, dog. Do the right thing.
Yeah. Bless y'all. Bless you, Captain.
G Squared. Thank you to the good people at G Squared.
Yeah. This is a first for G Squared.
This is the first.
We haven't interviewed anyone that we've reacted to.
Shout out. He
did say he's the leader. Shout
out. Man. Doug. Appreciate you guys. We keep on saying
Bro,
Thank you guys. Nisale kahle.
This is what happens with the hard interview.
Nilale kahle. Ni subscribe, jam the
Yes.
music. Kala Phansi Ka Eyes out now. I need you guys to tap in, listen to the music, and tell us what you think about the music on social media.
If you do want to captain it to, if you're like me and you don't understand some of the words, I would understand isiZulu ukuthi medane ushilo ukuthi uphume emakhaya manje yabo isiZulu sasemakhaya nalesala,
I feel you.
you know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
Silahleka sile thina amahlokolo sina sitshela ukuthi manje ngingena kwitheze futhi kuphethwe ama-Glock.
This brew. Okay, ask those questions on the comments, bro. If there's something that you don't
Yes.
understand, ask those comments on the questions. Let's create dialogue, man. Let's talk about the music.
For real.
guys, it's ukholi hits now. It's like funa ngala mahlokohloko. La into engiyifunayo mahlokohloko.
And I was that kid, dog. You know, some people would really throw me off with some words. And I'd go there saying them confidently. And niggas like, no,
Oh,
that's
snap.
not what we mean. That's not what it means. Who told you that's what it means?
Imagine going through that as a kid and then you have to go through it as a grown-ass man.
No.
got you now, dog.
Yeah, dog.
You got me, dog.
Because I cuss you out. Cuss you out if I don't get it. Hey, shut up. You don't know what you're talking about.
Nah, I got you, dog. Just talk to me next time. I got you.
All right, dog.